Today we will be covering the dual attack Allosaurus, which is based on its appearance in the upcoming short film, Battle at Big Rock. Let's begin by looking at articulation.
The articulation is pretty much the standard for most of Mattel's dinosaur figures. Both arms can pivot in and out and do a full 360, but both arms are connected to one of the primary action features. The same goes for the legs. Both can go full 360 and pivot in and out. There's also an extra point of articulation in the tail where it can rotate at its base a full 360, giving us a total of 5 movable parts. Now looking at details, starting with the head sculpt, I have to say that this is, in my opinion, one of the best head sculpts that Mattel has done thus far. There's quite a bit going on here. As usual, we have the small bump and scale details on the snout, but the parts that attract the most attention are the ridges, which give the Allo's face a very rugged appearance. The crests atop of the head are slightly larger and more jagged than those on the Roarvors version. Moving down to the body, we have skin folds and scarring details, as well as the rib cage showing through the skin on both flanks of the figure. The arms are muscular and are bent at the elbows, ready for the attack. Unfortunately, the claws on the hands are unpainted, a common sight on most of Mattel's carnivorous dinosaurs. The legs too are very muscular and sport some nice little scaling details. Fortunately, the claws on the feet, minus the dew claw, are painted. The tail, which has some comparatively lighter details and some scarring at its base, is curled in an S shape that ends in a downward point, though that can be changed depending on how it's posed. Running along the figure's back from the top of the head to the middle of the tail is a series of quill-like spines of various sizes, not unlike those seen on Hasbro's Allosaurus from 2013. The base color of this figure is a yellowish beige with a very prominent two-tone blue color scheme that takes up most of the upper half of the body as well as on the legs and tail. The inside of the mouth is unpainted save for the teeth, the reddish-pink webbing in the corners of the mouth, and the blue tongue. The beady eyes are a simple yellow with black pupils. Now onto action features. There are 2 buttons on the back of the figure. The first one performs the chomping action, and the second one performs the slashing action. Both features are simple, yet very effective. As with all the figures in the Dino Rivals line, the Allosaurus comes with a collector card, which features some nice artwork of the Allo as well as some stats on its speed, strength, etc. Something I'd like to point out about the figure is that it shares parts with the Roarvors version. For example, the legs are exactly the same, and the body appears to be a simple retool. The arms are nearly identical, but are slightly beefier than those on the Roarvors version. And that concludes this review for the Jurassic World Dual Attack Allosaurus from Battle at Big Rock. This is an awesome figure with excellent detail and good action features, though as far as paint goes, it does tend to fall on the simple side. Tune in next time when I will be covering the Dual Attack Nasutoceratops. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more.